Hey, good evening, my friends. I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this live on Facebook and on LinkedIn, as well as on my YouTube channel. Again, I want to welcome all of my students that are participating in this live Zoom broadcast. Tonight is a very special night because there are new elements to Facebook, to LinkedIn, that we have watched evolve over the last 60 and 90 days that have changed the game for building a network marketing business, made it easier. Network marketing has always been a relationship business. People get into a business because of the relationship they have with people. Tonight, we're going to demonstrate some of the newest features for LinkedIn and Facebook and how it's easy to create instant relationships on LinkedIn and Facebook. I want to invite all of you, if you haven't registered yet for my January boot camp, as soon as you do, you don't have to wait until January the 11th. As soon as you register, you'll have access to the recorded sessions of our December boot camp. Our boot camps usually consist of 4 sessions. The January boot camp has 5. Create your page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. And then we have a 5th session, how to develop the mindset of $1 million earner. I'm going to share the link with you all tonight before we're done. So, why do people get into network marketing? Think about why you got into it. They want more time freedom. They want more money, financial freedom. They want their own business, and they're passionate about something and want to share it with the world. Now, the best things about network marketing are low startup cost, leverage, no geographical restrictions, no time limits to your income, or no limits to your income, residual income, make the sale once and get paid over and over, low business monthly overhead, no employees, the people. Sometimes I think we should make that number 1. Personal development and time freedom, financial freedom. So what does it take to be successful in network marketing? Decision, vision, grit, specialized knowledge, mentorship, a game plan, focus, integrity, leadership, luck, personal growth, the right company at the right time. And when we add all of these things together, what does it take to succeed in network marketing? You need leads. You need people to talk to. So why do people fail? No skills, lack of training, lack of action, no leads. Unrealistic expectations, lack of patience. No mentor, they don't have good upline support. No daily method of operations, not working the numbers, no proper goals. The wrong mindset, they're not inspired, they don't take up leadership. No focus, not leveraging your own talents and abilities, and working with the wrong company. Now, every day, LinkedIn members are being swamped with marketing promotions from people they don't know. All kinds of messages. I may be completely off base, but I'm just curious. Do you keep your options open to making money? Would you be at all open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? No biggie. If not, I'm just throwing it out there. Hundreds of thousands of messages like this are going out every day on LinkedIn. Can we have a quick discussion? These type of activities have forced LinkedIn to make some significant changes in their whole method of operation, and they are terminating people left and right. You'll get message requests from people, and you go back 2 days later, they're gone. These marketing promotions are part of a virtual avalanche of activity that's against LinkedIn's terms of service. So as I demonstrate all of the good things about LinkedIn, if you're thinking that you can just jump on here and go to town, you are wrong. There is an avalanche of people that are jumping on LinkedIn and LinkedIn is all over it. So let's talk about the real way to create instant relationships. And anybody can do this. Okay, let me just say that. When I was working with Joel back in 2018, his first month, he enrolled 18 people in his business. He's one of my coaching students, and he literally blew LinkedIn away, quadrupled his business. He just didn't know how to use it, but he was a phenomenal salesperson. The following year, he came back. He had an insurance business. Between November and December, he enrolled 100 agents in his business. Jill took a tally last year. She grows over $300,000 in business. Sam, we've been talking about him a lot, enrolled 21 people in 3 weeks, and he has a 90% closing rate. Now, I'm not showing you these to impress you. I'm showing these to impress upon you what you can be doing when you take advantage of some of these new features. LinkedIn is making it easier than ever before to build your business. Terry, followed your instructions, made my first post, had 12 conversations, brought 3 people into my business within 2 days. Two more days later, he's up to 7. Says it's never been this easy before. People are calling me right now. So he was in shock as to how fast everything works. And the bottom line is, all of you are capable of doing exactly the same things. Now, Will Zanders, after one coaching session in November, implemented our strategies. Within 72 hours, he was the #1 recruiter. It's exactly like you said it would be. Since last week, I made 2 posts that generated dozens of easy conversations by following the scripts word for word, and I generated a dozen sales. And then he called in with another success story.
I do have a great quick testimony. Just sponsored a new individual. I've actually got a member of my team on here who's one of our newest 6-figure earners, Melissa Brower. So I wanted to give her a shout out. She just hit 100K in this company. She's already done it before, but this is the most fun we've had. And a young lady I just sponsored who has 0 network marketing experience. I taught her just a few of the techniques that you taught me, and she's already like #7 in recruiting in our company right now. I just saw her name on the leaderboard tonight. So I was like, wow, I got to tell Max. So it's really cool. I just wanted to tell you, man, everything you're teaching, it works in real life. And we all appreciate you so much.
When we started working together, he was #6 in his company. Less than a year later, he was #2. Now, engagement is what it's all about. Achieving success on LinkedIn and Facebook doesn't just mean increasing your friends, connections, or followers. You must create relationships with your prospects before they'll buy from you. Posting and ghosting your audience doesn't get you what you really want, which is sales. Sales come from engagement with your prospects that build relationships. True engagement requires a proactive approach. Managing engagement and communication with your friends, connections, and followers helps build relationships with them. Remember that people do business with people that they know, people they like, and people they trust. Engagement turns prospects into active distributors and customers. Having large numbers of connections, friends, and followers does you no good if they're not paying attention. So if people aren't engaging in other ways, it's time to change your content strategy. What you really want is new distributors and active customers. In our November and December boot camps, we emphasize the importance of posting and communicating with the people that you're connected to. So when someone likes something or makes a comment or shares it on Facebook or on LinkedIn, it gives you an opportunity to start conversations. So before we dive into everything, let me give you 2 engagement tips. First, know your audience. Know who your serious prospects are that consumes your content, where they are, and what's important to them. Review the content you post and see which ones get the most engagement and do more of that. Second, practice active audience interaction. In other words, like or respond to the actions of others, especially their comments. The key is to be authentic and genuine. Generic comments like, "That's great," won't work as well over time. Your comment should relate to them. Your response has to be meaningful to the other person. Speaking about posts, for the last 3 months, we've been posting this. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Think about it. One kick. One kick. Boom. One cook. Another sale. One kick. A great connection with a wonderful prospect. Your one kick step to measuring every social network is my 4-step formula. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, qualify them with casual conversations, close a sale. It's so simple that anyone can master it, and the key to your success is engagement. Now, there are new posting tactics and recruiting scripts that work like magic that result in new team members. You all can break recruiting records in 2024, starting tomorrow. My proven scripts, my secret sauce, which are GIFs, moving images, equal high closing rates. 60% response rate, 20% closing rate, 100% response rate, 80% closing rate. These come from our project launch script. Works on LinkedIn, works on Facebook. Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Response rates dramatically increase when you use my scripts and secret sauce. Today, 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can be done on your mobile phone with a Facebook and a LinkedIn phone app. Adding animated content to your text messages, producing immediate results, and it's a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking expertise. A GIF, a moving image, draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to notice it and answer it much faster. Years ago, when we introduced the happy birthday script, the success that people were having with it blew people away. As bandwidth increased, instead of wishing someone a text happy birthday, we could send an image of a birthday cake, static. And as bandwidth expand, now we can send GIFs, moving images. There are official and unofficial holidays. In January, we have World Milk Day. On Monday, January the 15th, we have National Dress Up Your Pet Day. So the frequent use of animated GIFs in your messages makes you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to. They can make someone smile, change their mood, and make them respond to you faster. Now, when we use GIFs, you want to use GIFs that you download from the internet. Don't use the ones provided by LinkedIn because they have a very short lifespan. You send someone a happy new year using a link on LinkedIn. After 5 days, it disappears. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook's recent significant changes will help you generate nonstop leads that can turn immediately into new distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. When you apply my new advanced prospecting and recruiting texting tactics and my latest attraction marketing techniques to your daily activity, you're going to make more sales in 2024 than you did last year. Many of LinkedIn and Facebook recent changes enable you to instantaneously position yourself as a person of influence. So perfect prospects for your business will reach out to you and want to know more about what you're doing. Hosting is going to play a big role here. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, these new prospecting and recruiting texting tactics are going to give you an unfair advantage over your competition for the rest of the year. You'll beat your competition to the best prospects for your business on LinkedIn and Facebook and break enrollment rate records. One unfair advantage you'll have eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. It's like having a crystal ball. Imagine knowing in advance who your perfect prospects are and how to easily attract them to you. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to join LinkedIn than ever before because they lost their jobs, they want to find new, better paying ones, or they want to find new ways to generate additional income on a full-time or part-time basis. LinkedIn has grown to 1 billion professional users. Hundreds of large companies have recently laid off tens of thousands of employees and continue to do so. They're available to talk to you on LinkedIn right now. And millions of working people are actively looking for a side hustle to make extra income from home so they can pay off their credit card bills. Combining all of these factors results in one important thing. People need more money. With that in mind, understand that in January, more people will be seeking a new job to replace the one they lost, a better paying job, part-time work, or a side hustle, ways to make money from home. Now, for the last 2 weeks in December, companies don't hire. People that have been looking for work hit a dry spell. They are eager. They are anxious to find something. Now, some of my new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts work best in January. And when used correctly, they'll enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience significant increase in sales before the end of the month. Many of the recent changes made by LinkedIn and Facebook have made my strategies, tactics, and scripts even more effective than ever before. We have a special New Year's resolution script that works amazingly well in January. Doesn't work so well the rest of the year. Some of the recent changes have made portions of my training material obsolete because those features no longer exist. So every time you make a connection with someone, it's like planting a seed. Planting a seed in the garden. And like any other garden, you water the garden, you fertilize the garden with posts, texts, communication. And in short order, the relationship grows, the seeds begin to blossom. And when you know enough about the other person, you can start them in a conversation that will result in a sale. You're going to make more money than you've ever made before in network marketing. Now, most people are invisible on LinkedIn and Facebook, and they don't even realize it. I could go in here tonight, scroll down here, and look at some of the people that are here that are new here for the first time. And when I look at your profile, you will be blown away that you're invisible. People can't see you. Your profile can only help you if people can see the details. A visible profile will help you stand out from your competition, attract prospects to you on a daily basis. So you have to adjust your profile settings so people can see who you are. And this is an ongoing situation because LinkedIn and Facebook both are changing major portions of their networks. And when they do, they automatically change everybody's settings back to their original default settings. 4 times last year, I had to go back and make my profile picture visible. One of the things you want to do is you want to turn on what I call the fast button so that people see that you're online. A solid green dot means you're on a desktop or a laptop. A green donut means you're on a mobile device on LinkedIn. On Facebook, it's just a solid green dot. Leave your computer on, stay logged into Facebook, and every time people look at you, they see that dot, they think you're there. Dramatically increases your response rates. Everybody thinks you're available, even if you're not. So my gift to everybody is you can go to my website, maxsteingart.com, and pick up a free copy of my universal profile checklist. Now, this is a document that is not as complete as our universal profile guide, which we give everybody in boot camp, but it can get you started. To get the full document, just register for boot camp. The profile checklist will enable you to optimize your profile for maximum visibility to everyone on LinkedIn and Facebook, as well as on the search engines. Make valuable connections easily and quickly so you can build your business faster. And avoid making the common LinkedIn and Facebook mistakes that act like kryptonite and will kill your business. The 12 steps you take with the universal profile checklist will result in 19 actions that will enable you to start conversations with your prospects as they respond to any of these actions. Conversations that result in new enrollments. Now, in December, we introduced 2 more steps that result in 22 actions, more opportunities to talk to people. You can transform your profiles into marketing magnets by making some simple adjustments. So if you go to maxsteingart.com, it's a free download with my blessing. Again, it's a fraction of the profile guide that you get when you register for boot camp. Now, what happens when you change your profile? The results are blowing people away. This is what happened with Craig.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got 1 request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I'd never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. I said that I was a music education director and, I was a wellness educator and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it. But because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they click, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
If you're visible and your profile is correctly set up, it will create a flow of new connection requests.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, what are you doing, Lane? What are you doing? And then we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm with this new company. And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
Now, let me change your picture on Facebook. That's all you have to do. And the people that you're connected to will react and respond. This opens up the opportunity for you to talk to people. From an initial invitation to signing somebody up in her business, Patty did it in 6 days. I enrolled my first person today from LinkedIn. From sending an invitation to enrolling as a business builder only took 6 days. The right business with the right tools and inviting the right people made all the difference. I got a few people who are interested in getting info too. It made all the difference in my business. This is going to change the game for all of you. Posting, moving images is key. Posting GIFs, moving images will get you 10 times the responses, 10 times the visibility. It'll get you more likes, comments, and shares. It'll help you start more conversations. It creates better rapport with your prospects. Posting GIFs. And we need to be doing it on a daily basis. Now, the ripple effect of your posts on LinkedIn and Facebook can start conversations that result in sales. We're still in that frame of time where we can be wishing people a happy new year. The happy birthday strategy never goes away. So wishing someone a happy birthday. Jacqueline, I'm having great success with the birthday strategy. I had almost 200 new people reach out to me to wish me a happy birthday on the 28th. Started conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at my business right now. A few months later, over the last few months, my business has exploded. So will yours. I'm enrolling more people than ever. The new people I'm working with are experiencing amazing success a few days after they start. It's amazing and so much fun. Judy, building an Isagenix business. I want to let you know that I did what you said. Wish someone an early happy birthday. Then asked how they were doing. I haven't talked to you in a while. Next thing I know, she reached out to me, and now I signed her up as an associate. Thank you. I am so happy I'm doing your boot camp. Lewis sent me this. Just want to say your changed birthday date month strategy is genius. Now, let me put something in the chat. I'm going to put in 2 promotions. One will enable you to register for my January boot camp. It starts on the 11th. Use the promo code, and it'll drop the price to $79. There's also a link for our twofer. Participate in our January and February boot camps. Use the promo code DOUBLE, and you'll pay $59 a boot camp. Anniversaries. Motivating images of any kind attracts people to you. This month, there are well over 30 holidays that you're going to be able to use to start a conversation. Martin Luther King Day. It's also National Hat Day on Sunday, January the 15th. So there are calendars out there that are going to provide you with holidays, official holidays and unofficial holidays. In January, they're well over 30. Actually, I counted them yesterday. There's over 60. So tomorrow is National Spaghetti Day. On the 19th, it's National Popcorn Day. On the 21st, it's National Hug Day. The 11th, it's National Milk Day. On the 23rd, it's National Pie Day. So tomorrow, Spaghetti Day. Post it. Want all my friends to know that today is National Spaghetti Day. In case you're on a diet and you love spaghetti, today's a day where you can go for it. You always want to ask a question. What do you like with your spaghetti? Posting a holiday creates more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations with your prospects, more opportunities to introduce your business, creates better rapport with your prospects, increase awareness of who you are, and it creates a perception that you're an expert to your niche audience. Appreciation of your influencer status. So, example, on Sunday, January the 14th, it's National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day. Dress up your pet day. Monday, it's National Bagel Day, National Hat Day, National Booth Day, National Strawberry Ice Cream Day. Posting starts conversation. Clyde, on the Memorial Day weekend on a Friday, made the post, had 55 responses to start with. He enrolled 5 people in one day. 2 of them are going to build a business. Before the end of the day, he had 105 people that responded. Said, if I knew what you taught me when I first started my business 2 years ago, I'd be a corporate director today. People respond to you faster when you post a GIF, a moving image. Their results, their response enables you to start conversations. A like, a comment, a share becomes a lead. Leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders or customers. So you start talking to the people who respond to any of your actions, and you reach out to people and start talking to them based on their actions. And you can develop solid relationships quickly with effective engagement and conversation. It always comes down to conversation. You'll get mind-blowing results from posting GIFs as opposed to static images. Our project launch script creates explosive growth because it gives you an opportunity to talk about your business and people will listen. And we get high response rates, high closing rates when we're talking to the right people. Last month, in December, Marissa enrolled 13 people in 10 days. She started on the 14th of December. I enrolled 2 people in my Melaleuca business yesterday, thanks to you and your scripts. And I got 2 appointments for tomorrow. By the 20th, I'm up to 6. I started last week. I never thought it would be so easy. By the 26th, I've enrolled 13 prospects in 10 days. All right, let me show you what she did. Now, Marissa had an eBay store for 6 years. Selling things on eBay, not easy. So she jumped over here. Look for the people that have eBay stores. There's 3,000 people. Reached out to all of the eBay sellers. 8,400. It's 11,400 people that she could talk to. Followed a simple script. You saw the results. Marissa, last day of the year, sent out 69 messages on the 31st, had 3 overviews, 2 enrollments, and 3 more appointments. Now I've got all kinds of examples of this. 75% response rate, scheduled appointments with all of them. And he enrolled half of the people that he gave it to. Gennady and his wife hit diamond in their company in 73 days by selling the most expensive package that they had. They had double diamond in 180 days. They brought their team from Poland to Orlando for their company's big event. How did they set records in their company? They talked to the people who responded to their activity. You want to be successful, you need to be talking to people. I've worked with 10 of the corporate directors in Melaleuca. My first week in network marketing in 1996, I was at a Denny's restaurant near the Palm Beach airport, and a young kid, 19 years old, walks in, saw me reading Think and Grow Rich. Got a virtual home party. Said he was building a Melaleuca business. Had a home party in Vegas for a new builder in my business. I'm in Minnesota. We did the entire home party online. They had 8 people attend, all 8 are in my business. 7 want to build the business. In 1 month, he had 30 people on his group. Katie Goodart started on Friday and signed up 6 out of 7 people. It's one of my favorite success stories. Howard Steger went from 0 to a 6-figure monthly income in 11 months. Between me and other people in my downline, we added 37 new distributors today. Thanks for your 4-step formula. My company deposited a 6-figure check for January into my corporate account. He ended up bringing his son and his daughter-in-law into the business. And now have a net worth of $2.5 million, 0 debt, and 3 credit cards. Let me just they put together dozens of these. Nancy came out of our April boot camp and retreat, signed up 41 customers and 1 business builder in 5 days. Eli was building a Jeunesse business, applied it to his insurance business. Your strategies for finding customers are brilliant, and your scripts made me a fortune. On Facebook alone, we made $170,000 in 4 months. Dr. Nestor went from 0 to Director 7 in 4 months. Just signed up 3 new people. So it's 5 simple steps to recruit people by just tweaking your profile. Derek was an old student. I remember he was standing in line on a Black Friday back in the MySpace days, and he signed somebody up in the business while he was standing in line. Comes back starts looking at Facebook and LinkedIn. 8 new people checking into my company this week. Now, for those of you that are new, let me look and see how many of why should you listen to me? I did a training today from my friends at the Network Marketing Magazine. And not that they had to remind me, I've been doing this for 28 years. There is no one out there that is more knowledgeable about Facebook and LinkedIn, but when it comes to LinkedIn, nobody can touch me from the standpoint of being up to date on all of the changes, all of the new features and benefits. In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called AOL, America Online, and I changed the network marketing game. And I watched it over the years evolve. I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate network marketers around the world who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. It changes all the time. All the time. And every day, between working with folks in our boot camps and working with my coaching students, I see things that are brand new. And I share them with my students who can take advantage of them before their competition. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. It's changed the game, and it's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn a social network personal profile on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing has become legendary. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing change their game and become a top earner using a social network. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my formula. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they have the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new people in less than an hour or two a day in 4 steps. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them, and then help them duplicate the process. And you're on your way to becoming a top earner. When you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they'll produce great results for you, no matter what you're selling. So at this moment, right now, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. They're simple to follow, and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone you bring into your business. And once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. The game has changed. Now you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list. So what I mentioned before, change your picture. Some of the people that you would call from your warm market list are going to see that picture change. They're going to reach out to you. Hey, I like the picture. So you reach back to them. Mary, glad you like my picture. It's been a while since we talked. What are you doing these days? 85% of the people that you ask what they do are going to come back and ask you what you do. Follow the scripts. You'll bring Mary into the business. Then you help Mary change her picture. And when she wants to know, what do I tell the people that react to my picture change? You say, scroll up and look at what I said to you. So you help Mary bring 2 people into the business, 2 of her warm market. And then you help Mary help those 2 people duplicate the process, and you're on your way. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. Between Facebook and LinkedIn, LinkedIn is king. 4 things that make a social network great. First, the profiles. The profiles contain more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. LinkedIn's got the best profiles. Then it's a texting feature with attached tools so that you can communicate directly and privately with other users. A searching feature to filter through the entire network. And LinkedIn's got the best searching features. And the network actively encourages connecting with other members of the network and makes it easy to create an immediate relationship. So you can connect with people you know that have mutual friends, that are in your area, have similar roles, that are similar job titles, that belong to groups that you're in, that attended the schools that you did. LinkedIn and Facebook are the great equalizers and best social networks to build your business on because they have these 4 tools, these 4 features. But LinkedIn is better. 1 billion professional users against Facebook's 3.06 billion members. But LinkedIn is 100 times better. Now, let me take a minute, pop over here. And I'm going to look Wanda up. So this is the Wanda's profile. And Wanda, it's looking good. It's looking good. The important parts of your profile: the cover, the picture, the headline. The about section. All of these things create curiosity. That's what it's all about. Curiosity. So people want to know more about you. LinkedIn has added some new features. One of them connects with celebrations. Let me give you a quick tip. For those of you that have been on LinkedIn for a while, go over to your network, the people that you're actually connected to, and then filter through them, and you'd be amazed at how many people you're connected to that are looking for an opportunity and you haven't talked to them, or you started a conversation and basically dropped the ball. Yesterday when I did this, I had 1,000. Today I've got 1,100. It changes all the time. Another way to follow up with your prospects: go over to your network, go to celebrations. Now LinkedIn has added another element. You've got job changes, birthdays, work anniversaries, and they've added education. So go over here and take a look at who you're connected to. So I've been connected with Adrienne for 13 years. I've never talked to her. Unbelievable opportunities. Kenneth, connected with him for 11 years. Never talked to him. At least 20% of the people that you're connected to, you've either never talked to, or you started a conversation, you haven't talked to them in a year or 2 years. Your ability to come up here and do a search for people that are open to work got 2,580,000. It has never been easier to find people for your business that you know in advance would be great prospects for your business. If you're not talking to 5 people or 10 people every day about your business, you could be. In our January boot camp, we're going to introduce a new daily method of operation that is going to include not just reaching out to new people, but following up with people that you're already connected to. You all should start out the month with a list of 25 people that you're connected to that you believe are serious prospects about your business so that you can close them before the end of January. Right now, based on where they are in the process. Now, naturally, you're going to be adding new people to that list. And as you learn more about the person, you're going to take some people off. Start now. Your goal should be by the end of the month, sign up and enroll 5 new people. Now, the process, I initially talked to all of you about, I gave you the example of planting seeds. Last year in November, one of my students reached out to a nurse who was also in the Air Force. They connected immediately, and within 15 minutes of texting back and forth, she found out that the person had been in 5 network marketing companies, swore he would never be in another one. 8 months later, he signed up in her business. Seed planted in November. Over those 8 months, he spent less than an hour texting back and forth with this person. The bulk of their communication was texting, was posting back and forth. So when you hear stories of someone that says, I signed up 4 people last week, the seeds, when they initially made that connection to closing the sale, you have no idea. When I was building a network marketing business, I signed up 20 people in 4 days, 5 people a day, 26, 27, 28 to 29, 5 a day. When I went back and reviewed where these people come from, 14 out of 20 were people that I've been talking to since March or April that were ready to pull the trigger before the end of the year. End of the year, people will make investments. You could sell the bigger packages because it's a tax write-off. Speaking about a tax write-off, all my courses are tax deductible. My coaching program is tax deductible. You all missed an opportunity to literally write off my coaching program if you jumped in before the end of the year. But there's no time like the present to start. As I said, boot camp begins on the 11th, but you have immediate access to the recorded sessions of the December boot camp so you can get started right away. I can't even begin to tell you how personally excited I am for all of you. You are going to find, I mean, LinkedIn is adding 10 million people every month. They're changing up the way you do things. They're changing up the way you connect with people. In November and December, we started talking about artificial intelligence, AI, and using some of my scripts with it. We've come up with some interesting observations from people that use it. But when you think about it for a minute, artificial intelligence, my scripts have been providing AI, artificial intelligence, for 25 years. My scripts work. They are proven. And sometimes if you're trying to use AI with my scripts, you have to really be careful because when they rewrite them, and don't get me wrong, I mean, I really chuckle at some of the things that they come up with. But you have to remember the last thing a person should see is a question. And when you use these artificial intelligence programs, they ask the question, but then there's one or two more lines of commentary. So you need to adjust everything. You need to check everything if you're going to use it. Frankly, the more we looked into it, the less inclined I am to urge all of you to even look at it. Our new scripts book is they're working on the final edits to it. For those of you that are in the December boot camp, it's going to be posted in December, and it's going to be more than ready for our January boot camp. Folks, LinkedIn will take you to an entirely new place in 2024. There are going to be more people that experience significant rank advancement because of everything that LinkedIn is doing. But at the same time, you have to be very, very aware about their terms of service. And in boot camp, we're going to show all of you exactly how to do it so that you're talking to more people, closing more sales. Like I said, I have never seen, and by the way, in our new scripts book, we have 16 case studies of actual conversations with prospects and my students that you'll be able to use, and all of them resulted in sales. So check the chat window. Let me put those in there one more time. And looking forward to catching up with all of you, working with all of you in the month of January, and helping you lay the foundation for true explosive growth in 2024. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. And for those of you that are new to network marketing, you have what people are looking for. You have the solution to their problem. And you have a tool, my program, to help people achieve whatever goals they set for themselves. Whether you're just getting started or whether you're an old student, you're learning a dance. The more time you spend out on the dance floor, the better you're going to get.